Howdy. Howdy. Good morning, everybody. Glow. So glad to see each and every one of you. Please join us with the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Woo! Wow. That was a weak clap. I would say only about 5% of y'all clapped just now. And I'm offended by that. Just for my, I appreciate that. That's the American way right there, David. He's offended because I'm offended, or that he's offended because he perceived I'm offended, or I should have been offended. All right. Anyway, all right, guys. We're so glad that y'all are with us here. Who's never been to Reveille Networking before in their entire life? Please raise your hand. We got one. I know we got two. We've got three. We got four. You've not been. I know Ravi has it. You haven't been here before. Yes. Oh, well, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. I swear I recognized you. And that's why I was like, all right. But I know we also have a couple of liars in here. Okay, where are my liars at? There's a liar right there, a liar, liar. All right, those liars. Yeah, oh, there's liars. We thank you all. So they have definitely been here more than once. Guys, we're really grateful that y'all have joined us this morning. I have noticed a trend, though. We've got a lot of folks in here that are now looking for jobs. That seems to be on the rise, and that really makes me sad. We want to make sure we double our efforts to help these folks to make sure they can find their next landing spot. It's very important that our community is strong, and making sure people have work is one of those ways that we can do that. All right, who here? No, that's I already asked that question. I also want to say good morning to our leadership team. Where's our leadership team? Please raise your hand. Look at all these fine folks. They do a fantastic job. This is a unique group. It's not all about handshaking and hugging on each other, but we also want to make sure we do things in the community. And these guys make sure that we stay on track. Good morning, technology team. Good morning to you. So these guys are the ones that show up about 2:30 in the morning. They set up the coffee. They make sure they get this table set up and all this here. So they have a microphone that works. We can see the folks that are on Zoom. I think we're light on Zoom this morning, but that's okay. And then they also make sure that, maybe y'all don't know this, but Bruce actually records every one of these meetings and he puts them on a YouTube channel. And so you can come back and you can watch that YouTube channel. Maybe somebody said something on the microphone that you're like, I wonder what they said, or I'd like to remember that. You can go back to that and you can see it. So I think it's valuable that that's what Bruce does for us, because there's a lot of awesome stuff that happens here, especially when we have our nonprofits talking to us. All right. I want to say good morning to a couple more groups. Good morning, check-in team. We really appreciate you guys here. So they do a fantastic job to make sure everybody gets checked in, everybody's paid, everybody does what they're supposed to do. And if you don't, if you notice the sling on Allison's hand, that's because somebody didn't check in time. And she hurt herself. So now she's having to heal. So there we go. So see, look, oh, that looks painful. Do you need drugs? Anybody have some legal and or illegal drugs? All right, no. All right. Anyway, we appreciate you guys. Michelle stepped in this morning. For those that don't know, Andrew is the one that normally sits there. Andrew had to make a trip to his, and he put it out there so we can certainly say it. He had to take a trip to California. His father is not doing well at all. He says he's very, very frail. And I couldn't tell if he was talking about this to be the end of life scenario or if it's pretty close. So if y'all wouldn't mind, keep Andrew in your prayers. He could certainly use those right now. And Angela Schimmels has just walked in the door. Good morning, everybody. So and if you notice on Angela's chin, she's the one that didn't check in that Allison had to. Allison has an injury, and so all right. Thank you. It was perfect. It was the perfect setup, and no. This is a good thing. You're good. So. Oh, that's awesome. I don't care who you are. And so Angela, and those that don't know, Angela needs some kudos. She is our speaker keeper. And so I know we've got a speaker coming up here shortly. We got two coming up. In 2 weeks. Okay. So, and actually we'll have her explain that here in just a little bit towards the end of the meeting of who we got coming up so we can get prepared. Part of our mission is to make sure we help these nonprofits and let them know, let them tell us what they're doing in the community. With that, I've talked enough. I'm going to give it over to Ray Rogers. So Ray Rogers Show, everybody.
All right. Good morning, everybody. We are here for 5 reasons. Our first one is for our business owners. Where are you at? Enthusiastic. Our second is going to be our sign people. All right. Well, this is awkward. Our sign people. Our second is going to be our corporate employees. Our third is going to be those in transition. Anybody here in transition? Perfect. All right. Our fourth is going to be our growing table of retirees. All right. And our fifth is going to be giving back. We have a number of examples of ways that we have given back to each of those different communities. And we are excited to tell you more about today. If you have any questions, please ask somebody at your table. I know that pretty much every table has an example of something they have received or something they have given to this group. So we're very grateful and excited to share that. With that, our vision is to positively impact business professionals and our community through the development of quality relationships, the passion of the 12th man, and the inspiration to.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Now, you said the retirement table is growing or groaning? They're the groaning, like every time you get up, let's hear it. Everybody stand up. Everyone. All right. Yeah. Groaning table works. All right. Thank you. All right. And one of the things that he didn't mention, or he did mention, but I want to kind of preface to is our number 5, which is our giving back. Good morning, Doc. Is our giving back to the community. We do that a number of different ways. One of those being what we do for Meals on Wheels. For those that don't know, we got a couple of new folks in here. We roll 2,000 breakfast bags. We try to do that twice a year, which equates to about 5% of all the breakfast bags that Meals on Wheels gives out in a year, which is really awesome that our small group can do that for them. And I think it's important that we continue to do that. Other things we do, we got some volunteer opportunities. We were going to work with Arrow Child and Family Ministries coming up. Dude, it's the 4th quarter. We are coming up on Christmas time. Christmas time is here. Okay. And so we are getting ready to ramp up for our Arrow Child and Family Ministries. So we're going to start buying toys here in about a month and a half. We'll have those delivered. We'll wrap them. And we'll have a big old Christmas party for them. We're going to buy about $3,500 to $4,500 worth of toys, depending on what we have in the bank at the moment. But we're going to make sure that those foster kids have an amazing Christmas and that the families have an amazing Christmas. So that's important to us as well. We also give a scholarship out to Texas A&M for an incoming freshman. That's also important to me. And look, we're just awesome to each other. There's 3,500 nonprofit organizations in this area, and we want to hear from a lot. We want to hear from every one of them this year. Now, we want to hear who's doing stuff in our community. That way it can be a positive impact. Yes, sir. To check it out. Yep. So for those online, Mike Mogill has a student in that's heading to A&M this morning to check it out. So it's a great place to be. I'm biased. It's much better than was it the Burn Orange conspiracy? We don't like those people here. Who here's got Texas allegiance? Good. No. All right. So after the meeting, you and I have to have a talk. We're still, are we? Oh. I don't understand. Just make sure you don't flash the devil's hat in here. We have children that can view the video. So, all right. With that said, Normally, this is where we get into our history. Tommy's not here. Anybody willing to kind of throw out some history? Roland is. I knew he would. That's why I was kind of keeping an eye out for him.
This organization started a little over 8 years ago, and it was established by a gentleman who had just gotten laid off and realized that he had no network. It was all behind the doors that he left. And so he started attending the Houston Reveille Club, and that really didn't fit what his dream was all about, and that was to be closer out here and establish a group of Aggies helping Aggies. Well, look around. He failed in that too. But our organization was established so that we can look for opportunities to help others. And when you come to a networking group, it's not about what you can get out of it, it's what you can give back to it. And if you come one time, then you miss the whole point about networking. Networking is all about building a relationship. If you continue to build your network, then sooner or later it'll come back and you'll be rewarded. So come back often.
Awesome. Thank you, Roland. Appreciate that very much. All right. With that, what am I forgetting? Oh, new folks, the whole questionnaire thing. That's one of my favorite things that we're doing now. So, all right, if you've never been to Reveille Networking ever, I need you to come up to the front. This is not scary, I promise. But we're going to ask you some questions. You get a little bit more time. We're going to get to know you just a little bit more. So whoever gets up here first gets to go first. Look at that. All right. I'm going to switch mics with you. There we go. You take this one. This one's a little weird. All right. So I'm going to ask you some questions real quick. I don't know why I need this. So what is your name? Where are you from? And how long you been here?
I'm Brett Stanford.
Put it a little bit closer.
I'm Brett Stanford. Right now I'm living out halfway between Snook and Somerville. We're talking loud enough, so it's a little bit of a drive, but I wanted to meet all the people out here. I moved out there because I've been working in Houston as a project manager for a while. I started doing a lot of remote contracts, and I wanted to get out of the city. I worked for the CDC for the last several years on contracts, and they ran out of money just here lately, and they let all of us go. I was managing all your information about all your health care. You'd be surprised how much the city of Houston keeps track of everybody in South Texas. And also, for some odd reason, 2 hospitals in Chicago. I don't know, but anyway. Sure. I helped manage all their information systems and tracking of all the different diseases and cooties that a lot of people have. So
what kind of cootie do I have? Shoot, you don't want to know.
They made me sign some papers. I can't talk about that.
It's the best kind. All right. So you answered 2 of the 3 questions I asked. Where are you from? Like originally?
Houston.
Houston. Okay, so you're from the area?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. So you're working with the CDC, got laid off. Now you're looking for a new gig. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a project management position. I'm looking heavily at A&M because that's really the only great place out there in the area.
Yep.
Within driving range. I'd love to work remote, but all these big companies like Amazon, they're making it very unpopular for other companies to hire remote, and the competition is just too much. And I'm gonna have to get a job, and I'm gonna have to get dressed nice and go in the office and all that stuff. I've come to that realization. It's gonna have to happen.
That sounds awful.
As long as I'm gonna have to do it, I might as well go someplace fun. And it's just right down the road. It's like it was meant to be.
Hey Brett, you're from the you're from the Snook area.
Yes.
When's the last time you had chicken fried bacon at Sodalax there?
I was there less than a week ago.
All right. This is not about you, Bruce. This is all about him. Oh, it's always about Bruce. We'll all learn that someday. So, no, that's awesome. All right. So, how'd you hear about us?
Between Jobs Network.
But between, okay, good place
Ministry.
ministries, between job ministry, great place to be. All right, with that, Brett, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Make sure you connect with some folks. We need to make sure we've got your contact info. We get you connected with a couple of our recruiters that show up from time to time, and there we go.
Okay, thank
So,
you very much. Real
awesome.
quick,
Yes.
I am looking for somebody who has a contact at A&M in the strategic management group. So if anybody knows anybody, let me know, please.
Awesome.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Brett. Appreciate you, man. Robbie, come on up. So, well, Robbie, I've already said your name like 3 times. So what is your name? Where are you from originally, and how long you been in the area?
My name is Ravi, originally from India. And yeah, I never have guessed.
I was certain that was an Alabama accent.
Yeah. And I live in Atascocita.
So Atascocita, that's a little bit of a jaunt. Somerville, it's a whole lot more of a jump. So, all right. So what do you do in this community? What are you doing?
I teach on cryptocurrencies and blockchain.
Okay.
And in fact, there was I gave a presentation last month. It was a full house, and there were a lot of follow-up requests for people that missed it. So I just wanted you all to know there's another presentation coming up next week on the 10th of October from 6 to 7:30, and it's free. So like I said, it was very well received. I didn't expect that many people the last time, and there's quite a bit of enthusiasm and a yearning for learning on what this technology is about. So you all are certainly welcome to come see me after this, and I'll give you some more information.
Gotcha. No, normally in this question I ask, well, who do you look for, and all that jazz. Look, this dude's pretty smart. I don't know if y'all know that. I've known him for quite a while now, and he's one of the few people I know that actually knows anything about anything when it comes to this crypto stuff. Everybody else is just throwing out wild guesses. This dude pretty much knows it. So if it's a world you're interested in, you want to dabble in it, you want to jump feet first into it, well, go talk to this guy before you make any decisions. So with that, how'd you hear about us?
Well, I know so many people here.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to come and make new friends and see old friends.
Oh, gotcha. I'm not that old.
Yeah.
I mean, I am having a birthday soon, but I'm not that old.
Yeah.
So, all right, Robbie, thanks so much, buddy. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, come on up. Is it Deborah? Good morning to you. All right, Deborah. Same question. What is your name? I already said it. Where are you from, and or how long have you been in the area?
Okay. Yeah, my name's Deborah DeNoble. I was originally from Cincinnati, Ohio, and then moved down in about the 80s. So I've been here quite a while. What do I do?
Yeah. Well, yeah. What do you do?
Okay.
Give me a
Next question.
sign.
Excuse me?
Give me a sign. Let me know what you do.
Okay. Well, I work in Tomball. My sister owns a jewelry store there, so it's been there since 1985, and I've been working with her there. We kind of run the front of it. I do buying and selling and kind of just, keeping things. Well, that's what the shop does. But yeah, I do pearl stringing things. I do the rigging. To the gluing and the rigging. People have brought dresses in before, and I've redone, there was a metal thing on a dress. I redid it, purses, music boxes, where the hinge, and I usually don't turn anything down to try to fix.
Gotcha.
So, but we also do custom jewelry. We're a fine jewelry store where we do all the repairs and all that stuff there.
Gotcha. Fantastic. How long you been there?
Since the beginning, since 1985.
The world started it in 1985. What's the name of the company?
Oh, Golden Nonsense Jewelry.
Golden Nonsense.
Mhm.
I like nonsense, so
Uh-huh.
that's relevant to my interest. That's awesome. So so a customer. So if you had a specific customer, what does that customer look like? Like, what's your favorite type of person walking in the door?
I don't know, a dude, I guess. Yeah, well, I like to help guys because they come in totally
Clueless.
clueless. They don't know what they're doing, and you just got to calm them down and show them some things, and then they, because I don't like to tell them what to, we just work through them and we tell them what we feel, you know, too. Like if we think you know, like a chain would be better for a pendant, then this big heavy one that they're looking at will suggest that they go with the lighter one. And, you know, it's not all about the money. It's about making sure they're happy.
Gotcha. You know, heavier means more metal, which means more money. So
Yes.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. Heavy metal. That's right. That's how I roll. Little Metallica. All right. Anyway, all right. Awesome. How'd you hear about us?
That guy right there.
This one? I thought you pointed at him. That guy? Awesome.
No, Frank.
Frank's all right. So, all right. All right. We're so glad that you guys are with us. Thank you very much. And give her a round of applause, everybody. All right. We're doing all right. So, all right, Greg, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So let's get your name, get where you're from, and how long you been in the area.
My name is Greg Hebert. First of all, thank you for having me out this morning. You guys have a great group here and do lots of great stuff in the community. So thank you for letting me be here. I'm originally from Orange, Texas, moved to Louisiana when I was a youngster and moved back here in '87. I lived in Lake Charles and Lafayette as well, and I've been in the Spring area since '87.
All right. Being from where you're at, Hebert checks out.
Yeah.
Not Hebert, Hebert. So
Can't hide that.
yeah, no. All right. So what do you do? What are you looking for?
Well, I've had over 20 years of experience in purchasing, project coordination, and delivery management. Recently let go in a reduction in force for oil field equipment manufacturing. And I'm seeking to get back in purchasing, project coordination role in oil and gas industry or medical device manufacturing or any other exciting opportunity.
Gotcha. And in talking earlier, you mentioned, we were talking about what size business, and a lot of the purchasing, you're going to see that in larger organizations. You're kind of thinking more of kind of a smaller mom and pop type. Why would that be?
Yes, sir. Well, I've worked for large companies in the past, and I've worked in my career, I've worked for 2 smaller companies. And I think at this stage of the game, it would be a better fit for me. And I enjoy working with the smaller companies. It just seems more like a personal fit, if you will.
So a family environment versus a corporate environment.
Sure.
I dig it. All right. So how did you hear about us?
With the group at BJM, Between Jobs Ministry, a couple guys here, and found out about your group, and they spoke very highly of you, and I can see why today. So thanks again for having me out.
Awesome. Hey, I have one more question because I usually try to ask this, and I meant to. Is there anybody or any organization that you've targeted specifically that like I would really like to work for them? Try to be specific because you never know who's in the room.
Well, I'd like to get into something in maybe the medical field, medical manufacturing. I've been in oil and gas for so long. I'd like to try something new. I recently had a very good interview with a company that does microgrids in the power industry. It was a very close race at the end, and unfortunately, I wasn't their pick. So I'm still at it.
Well, what you do when you find out who that other person is you Nancy Kerrigan them, and then it's all yours. So or something. All right. Greg, thanks so much. Appreciate you. And with that, we're going to take a class picture. All the new folks, please line up here. Take your picture. New folks. One day, Frank, you'll learn how to count. So, all right, guys, thank y'all so much. Appreciate you guys. So y'all can go ahead and have your seat. We're good to go. And yes, ma'am. She said her son was in the Corps. Awesome. So what that means is she's Aggie by checkbook. That's what it is. So, all right. And for some people, that's more Aggie than the people that went there. So, and that's a shame too. So, all right. With that, we're going to go ahead and get on to our group or our meeting here. We're at 8:00, ma'am. Oh, I'm sorry. Kitty had one thing because she's got to run away quick.
So I donated to the event that David talked about at Dueling Pianos, and Jerry and I will not be here to attend, So I have 2 tickets available. So if anybody's interested in using those tickets, just say you're part of Hippo Custom Imprinting and you can get in for free. And then David can give you more information on how the rest of the night's going to go. And that's on October 22nd. So.
I'm Allison, we're trying to have a meeting here. She's going to use her good hand on me here in a second. So she'll have 2 bad hands. What's that? We don't have any. So, all right. Yeah, we're running crazy. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and go. And thank you for reminding me, though. We're going to go ahead and get into our meeting right now. We've got a couple of folks online we're going to say good morning to. So they're going to show us how to do this. We get 20 seconds, 20 seconds for your commercial. What happens if you go 21? Turning me up. Thank you. All right. Antonio squeaks a poor little helpless animal over there. All right. Matthew Bardsley, you're going to kick us off then. Edgar Almanza. Matthew.
Matthew Bardsley, ITE Discovery at KBR. And be careful with using QR codes because there's so many that can be fraudulent. And you can't really tell the difference between one and another.
Fraudulent music? Is that that's what you're saying?
Fraudulent coup cards.
Oh, gotcha. All right. I was like, I've heard a lot of frauds in music these days. All right. Edgar Almanza, then was it Daryl? I can't. Darrell, my apologies. All right. Edgar, you're next.
Okay. Good morning, Reveille. Edgar Almanza, SGS Redback Business Development Manager for Americas. Working at the oil and gas. Have a great and excellent day and great and excellent weekend, Edgar Almanza.
Awesome. Love seeing you, Edgar. Good morning to you. All right, Darrell, you're last.
Good morning. I miss y'all. Darrell Norris with Fresh Tech Solutions. We're a technology firm specializing in mobile app development and web design. So if your website sucks, you're in luck.
Awesome, man. Make sure your contact information's in there. Good to see you this morning. And with that, that's everybody online, right? Steven Shoemaker dropped off. What a turkey. All right. We're going to go ahead and get to our in-person meeting. Remember, 20 seconds, and let's go.
Howdy. Repeat after me. I believe. Henry Ford said, if you believe you can or you believe you can't, you're right. You fill in after that quote. Roland Hurst, your man in maroon, saying, gig 'em, have a great day, and stay positive in a negative world.
Howdy, Nikki Hankins, No Dumb Blonde Accounting. As Adam reminded us, it is 4th quarter. If you haven't done your books or anything with them in 2024, come talk to me. Good morning, Angela Schimmel's Image 360 Signs and Graphics. If you have a trade show or an expo you're doing for the holidays, I would love to help you out with some of those booth items as far as like table throws, backdrops, that type of thing. Angela with Image 360, where business with no sign is a sign of no business. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kathy Bruce. I'm with Always Best Care Senior Services here in the Woodlands area. We've got a couple of things going on that I would love your help with coming up. You know, hunger does not take a holiday. So we are going to be doing a food drive for our senior citizens that need that little extra help because we all know so many of them have such a limited income. So I'll give you more details about that in the coming weeks. Again, I'm Kathy Bruce with Always Best Care, where we are dedicated to exceeding your expectations, ... always.
Well, howdy, good morning. My name is A&M. That's Anna Marie Medical Massage. And I'm encouraged to see a lot of good food on the table there this morning, a lot of good, healthy food. And this week I was at a health conference downtown. I see a lot of more people are interested in just being healthy. And part of that is what I do. So please come and see me. If you have a hurting arm or hurting back, please come and see me. Anna Marie.
Well, good morning. Dr. Michael Schmidt here. And listen, you guys know somebody who has ADD, ADHD, or they have insomnia, and I can help by way of functional neurofeedback. This stuff works. Is a game life changer, and I believe I'm the only functional neurofeedback guy in the whole Houston area.
Wow, how do you follow that? Hi, I'm Connie Wilmoth, and I'm from Hope and Healing. It's a nonprofit Christian counseling center, primarily for substance abuse and domestic violence.
Hello again, I'm Ravi. I urge you to come for that meeting or the presentation next Thursday. Bring your children who are of older age, because this blockchain and cryptocurrencies is their future, and I think you want to set them on their path to financial success. I'm Ravi with Crypto Games.
Good morning, Reveille. Mike Wells, retired. A quick reminder, early voting starts October 21, so vote early.
Phil Powers, watching the game last night and had to go to the bathroom, so I walked down the hall. All of a sudden, I found myself in the pantry, walked across the hall to the bathroom, and as I settled in the bathroom, I realized why I was in the pantry. Toilet paper.
Hi, my name is Deborah DeNoble. I work at Golden Nonsense Jewelry. It is a full-service jewelry store. We sell 14 karat gold and sterling. We have all kinds of prices there and really good sales. We do custom work and also repairs. It is in Tomball, Texas, 2920 and 249. Come see us.
Hi, Greg Abear, job seeker. I'm looking for work in a oil and gas industry, medical industry, purchasing, project coordination, delivery management. Thank you for having me out this morning.
Good morning, Rich Marsh. 2 messages. Quick, if you're in transition, we probably need to talk. I have handouts that can help you. And secondly, I just got formally trained in early voting. And if you have your ID on your phone, it is not legal. Okay? You have to have your ID in your hand. Just one of those things to keep in the back of your mind. You know, a lot of people who try and do it on the phone, they can only do a provisional ballot.
Howdy. John Miller, class of 81. Beat the hell out of Missouri.
Frank Fuss Life Coaching, October 29th on Tuesday, noon to 3. Dr. Michael and I will be speaking with 2 other speakers, so come learn how to make your life a life you love living.
Good morning, I'm Jennifer Applegate. I represent our family company at Beck Fleet here in the Woodlands. I'm also very involved in nonprofits, the Rotary, the Lions Club. If you have any eyeglasses, please bring them to me and I will deliver them to the Conroe Lions Club for you. We've got a couple of our members going on a mission trip next month, and so they're very important. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. John Cruz Bovis Jr., recent graduate of Texas A&M with a master's in engineering, biomedical engineering, unemployed, so I have no business card. Just hand out to all of you. Sorry. Look, I'm green enough to figure out what I'll try to do. I like the people here. I like what I'm doing, and because I can't do anything else, might as well do the obvious. Beat the hell out of Missouri. Here you go, folks.
Hey guys, Antonio Gutierrez with Edge Home Finance. I'm a residential mortgage broker. Anybody that purchased a home in the last 2 years should be talking to a loan officer about the possibility of refinancing. And we get loans done in weeks. So as the market is heating up, you know, a lot of people are asking, oh, we need 30 days to be able to close on your loan. It makes a big difference to be able to compete with cash offers to get the job done in 2 weeks rather than 4 or 5. So Antonio Gutierrez with Edge Home Finance. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Dawn Candy. I promote you. I'm your strategic marketing consultant. So I can put your logo on your shirt, your pen, your cup, your koozie, any of those fun things that you need to hand out to prospective clients or to outfit your employees. So if you need help with that, please come see me. Dawn Candy. I promote you.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Robert Linden with the Fitzpatrick Group, and I help people like you launder their money. So come see us. We can help. If you've got stale accounts sitting out there, the market's going crazy, a lot of uncertainty. We can help you protect that principal that you have. Robert Linden, Fitzpatrick Group.
Good morning. Alan Cunningham, the Home Inspections Company. If you own a home, holiday season's coming up quick. You're planning on having family, guests, whatever, you may want to get your home inspected. You still got time to get it fixed if there is something wrong. Give me a call. Alan Cunningham, the Home Inspections Company.
Greetings, Scott. That's me. And I've told you a lot about my neighbor, and guy's just crazy. Anyway, his wife finally threw him out, and as on his way out, she said, "I hope you die a long, hard, just terrible death." And he said, "Oh, you want me to stay?"
Well, on that note, I'm Steve Shoemaker with Redemption Roofing, and I'm not pretty. I make pretty roofs. That's what I do. So one of the things we like to do when we do a roof is upgrade your shingles, put a better roof on than what you want. That's why I say I'm Steve Shoemaker with Redemption Roofing, and we are the home of the better roof system. Amen.
Kenny Mikesell with Hippo Custom Printing. We can help you brag about your business with custom designed shirts, bags, and hats. I hate to tell you, but Christmas is less than 80 days away. So if you have your number one client or your number one employee that you would like to reward and say thank you to, we can help with all kinds of rewards and gifts. Kenny Mikesell, Hippo Custom Printing, corporate, personal, team sports. If you can imagine it, we can create it.
Good morning. My name's Ross with Minuteman Press in Conroe. I don't make pretty roofs, but I do make pretty postcards and trifolds. Ross with Minuteman Press, where we design, print, and promote you.
Howdy, Ags. My name is Tim Korick. I am an IT solution architect at HP Inc.
Good morning, Reveille. It's been a minute, but I do enjoy coming here. I'm Mike with SellQuick. SellQuick is a credit card processing software that was created in Conroe, Texas, and if used correctly, eliminates keying in transactions. And please don't key in transactions or you'll be on the hook for 60 grand, just like a business in Tomball, Texas. Have a great day. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot my tagline. I'm Mike with SellQuick, where I make sure your POS is not a POS.
Howdy. What time is it? Shine time. I'm Mike Mogel. Get back with peace in mind, knowing that you're thoroughly disinfected, clean sweep office cleaning. Leave the dirty work to us. Keep your shine time. I'm Mike Mogel. And will the real Mike Mogel stand up?
Well, thank you, John Stacy. What time is it? It is, but it's time to coach yourself to a whole nother life. John Stacy, Advocoach, advocating for your success. Now look, clean sweep is not only clean, but it's steam clean. Let's focus in on this. Steam and clean for a better, healthier shine to your office, your home, any environment. Clean sweep, making it shine, one advocate at a time.
I had my.
Howdy. Frank Boy, class 78, half camera will travel. So if you need to be shot with a camera, I'll come to you. I do good. Bye.
Hey, good morning, everyone. My name is Allison Evans. I'm a licensed realtor with Keller Williams here in the Woodlands. And if any of you all know someone that might be looking for a new home, I have a new listing that just went up. Showing start tomorrow. It's in Copper Lakes near Town Lake. And it's for $440. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a pool, lots of updates, really pretty. So and you can find it. It's 17522 Cypress Laurel Street, or you can go to my Facebook, Allison Clark Evans, and there's a post there. So thank y'all. Y'all have a good weekend.
Howdy, everybody. Good morning. It's Michelle Whitaker, the loan officer that loves her job. I help people with mortgages. Right now, we have this amazing loan program where those that are eligible could get up to $5,000 in a grant. That's free money that doesn't have to be paid back. I'm a geeky mortgage nerd. If you have any questions at all, please know I'm here and I'd love to be a resource for you. Thanks.
Good morning, Reveille. My name's Teresa Couch with Kyle Sherburne State Farm. Today I'm talking about renters insurance. Super boring, but there's a lot of apartment complexes out there that are putting on their own insurance and saying you don't need to get your own, but their insurance is not covering your personal property. So if something should happen to your apartment, the apartment complex is protected, but you are not. Come talk to me a little bit more about renters insurance. Teresa Couch, Kyle Sherburne State Farm, like a good neighbor.
I'm Ray Rogers, run a financial advising practice here in town. I help my clients get to and stay in group number 4.
Howdy, folks. I'm Bruce Keene with Southern Cross Communications, independent office telephone systems provider based right here in Montgomery County. If you have a phone system that's getting a little cracked and aged and old, you're spending more money than you really need to on your phone bill. I'm Bruce Keene with Southern Cross Communications. We believe every business deserves phones that say, wow.
Good morning, Reveille. I'm David McGuffin. I own Space City Payments. We're your local merchant services broker. We have 9 companies we can place your business with to make sure that you have the right technology at the most competitive rates. We also specialize in consumer financing for you large ticket merchants, whether you're in the home services, large ticket retail, such as jewelry or auto repair. We give you the ability to offer financing to your clients. So, David McGuffin, Space City Payments. If it can be tapped, dipped, or swiped, I got a solution for you.
I must have ignored you. Sorry. So, Bruce, you're talking about somebody is getting old, cracked, and what? Who are you talking about? All right. Yeah. What? I don't do crack. I don't know what you're talking about. So, all right. Howdy. My name is Adam Cook with Cook Insurance Group Commercial Insurance. Who are business owners in the room? Raise your hand. Look at these fine folks. You know what these guys have in common? Blood, sweat, and tears. That's exactly right. So literally all 3 of those, sometimes at the exact same time. It really stinks sometimes to be a business owner, but it's really the best thing you've ever done. But it would be shame, all that blood, sweat, and tear and effort that you put in that business, it gets to go away because of something you weren't planned for, you weren't ready for, you didn't have somebody in your back. So Adam Cook, Cook Insurance Group, Commercial Insurance. Thank you, Antonio. Me. Turn the microphone. Thank you. Now, these things happen. I was banking people's time. We actually gave you 25 seconds, but you didn't know. Nobody even took 20. I can yell so loud those darn people on the line will be able to hear me. So, all right, with that, good job with your commercials. We got everybody in the room. Did you want to go this morning? No? You sure? Okay. You can. I don't mind. So for those that don't know, well, I'll do it here. Those that don't know, Abundant Harvest Kitchen, who here has never eaten here for lunch? All right, y'all need to change this. You know why y'all need to change this? Because what they do for the community is really awesome. For every meal that you have, actually, I'll throw this out here. For every meal that you have here for Reveille can feed up to 4 people that come in this door. So they open their door for lunch. They've got a great menu here. come on in and say hi. If you pay for your meal, which is a fantastic thing to do, it'll feed other folks in our community that can't pay or unable to pay at that particular moment. So they can come in here, eat, and if they can't pay for it, then they get it absolutely for free. You don't even make them wash dishes, do you? Gosh, you made me wash dishes at one time, but anyway, it's a great organization. We're grateful to be connected with them right now. What hours are you open? 9 to 2. And what days a week? Tuesday to Friday. Do you want to do it? See, I was trying to trick her. So, all right. No, that's awesome. So, let's see. Do we have any announcements? I know we got some awesome things here. Roland, do you want to do your thing real quick? Roland, come on.
If you want this $20 bill to come from my pocket to your pocket, then you're going to have to pick two numbers on the score of the A&M Missouri game coming up. As Adam realized last week, if you don't play, you don't have a chance to win. So Jim Ball won last week, but we were going back and forth, and he's not going to be here today, but I will save his money. I said I will save his money. I don't trust you either. So come over here, pick two numbers. I don't care which two. They just can't be the same. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
You're welcome. So who won last week?
Jim Ball.
Jim Ball did? Oh, well, accepting on his behalf. All right, it was worth a shot. All right, announcements. Heck no.
All righty, as Adam mentioned earlier, I am the speaker keeper for the charitable organizations. In 2 weeks, we will have a lady named Yolanda from a company called, Miracles Are Real. A lot of you probably have not heard of it. It sounds like a great organization. They've got a December event coming up, so that's why she wants to talk about it now and give us time to be involved or whatever you may feel you want to do. And I think that's it for now. Yes. I just read it and I totally forgot. Sorry.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Gotcha. Well, go look it up. If you want to know what it is, you just look it up yourself. Ask us what it is. It'll be a surprise. All right, John.
Good morning. Did everybody realize that Adam wasn't here last week? Did we miss him? Did we miss him? No. Oh, well, we did notice that you were gone, and we just wanted to make sure that you weren't out looking for another job. Yeah, now we don't say you stink, but but we do, again, we do appreciate you. What is it? Yes. Budget organization. So thank you so much, man. We appreciate it.
I'll put the proceeds from Roland's closet on my shelf for all eternity. Thank you.
All right, to touch on what Adam said about being able to feed the community, membership, $25 a month for coffee membership, $45 for breakfast. Money goes to a good cause. It not only helps our community, it helps feed the community, but it also helps us in our philanthropic giving. So, for us to be able to, buy the toys for Arrow Child and Family Ministries, for us to be able to purchase food for Meals on Wheels, your membership's important to this group. So, if you're not a member already, the food here is fantastic. Breakfast is good, much better than what we've had in the past. So please consider membership here, and thank you.
Thank you very much. Hey, it smells like Texas up here. No, I'm sorry. Hey, anyway, look, I do a B2B networking event on the 1st and 3rd Friday. This is the first Friday. It's at Top Golf in Spring, and you're welcome to come on out and swing with us. So we just swing the golf club, meet some people, talk a little bit, and have some business transacted. So Top Golf, B2B networking, come on down. 1 to 4, but you can stay to 5.
Just for you, if you buy all the alcohol. All right. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. All right. What other announcements have we got? We got anything else going on? Oh, yeah. Thank you. What's that? It's sold out, isn't it? All right.
All right, Kitty kind of touched on this earlier about her 2 tickets, but for those that don't know, we have an event coming up on October 22nd. It's a Tuesday night from 6 to 9 at Two Tones Piano Bar. It's called 100 Businesses That Care. We have actually sold out for the 100 businesses, but we will be taking and selling individual tickets at $25 a piece now. So I've got the QR code for that. Huh? Well, the sponsorships are sold out. Yeah, the sponsorships are sold out. So the event is going, we're donating the $10,000 to 3 different charities. Matthews Light, if you don't know what they do, they help the homeless. Second Saturday of every month, they're downtown Houston handing out hygiene packs and stuff like that to help the homeless. Second one is kids meals. And then the third one, which is, I know near and dear to a lot of people in here, is Hands of Justice. And we have our new incoming executive director of Hands of Justice here this morning, Miss Dawn Candy. So it'll be a fun event. We've got the piano players from Two Tones playing. There'll be cash bar, cash food. Come network with 400 of your closest friends and have a good time.
Fantastic. And so we're going to go ahead and do our drawings this morning. Does everybody have their what are those things card that you put in your thing with the cards? Business cards. Thank you. I bet you Ross knows what they're called. So everybody got their business card in there. So what we've got this morning is, hang on, let me grab a few things. Looks like we got something from Frank Fuss. It looks like a cup, some nice bag, cups, and we got his, if you haven't read his little, is it musings? Is that what you call it? No, Reckless Thoughts. If you haven't heard his Reckless Thoughts or seen it, you need to check it out. Dude's collected some really cool stuff here. So we got an A&M mug. Who donated this? You? Thank you very much for the mug. Is there money in it? All right. There's no money in it as far as you know. All right. And then we've got a gift here from Dawn Candy, our very own author. So I don't have this book. Where can we get it if we wanted it? Amazon, or she has some on your truck. If I were to buy one from you from your trunk, would you sign it? Would you sign it in a nice way, unlike what most people do for me? Oh, for me? Awesome. I love it. All right. That's fantastic. And then we've got a gift card here. We've got a Sonic card, anywhere between $10 and $100 on it, and a Chick-fil-A card, anywhere between $10 and $50 on it. And to sweeten that pot, we're also going to include these for Mike Mogel. These are some neat little cleaners for your glasses and your whatever you need to clean that's glass. So with that, let's go ahead and start pulling 4 people. Yep, pull 4. Not that one. Okay. Wait. Okay. Ravi, you are number 1. Come on up. You get to pick from the these gifts. We got oh no, wait. No. I do. Well, I did. So, well, it's all screwed up now. That's okay. It is totally okay, Angela. I'm giving you a hard. All right. Pick from what gift would you like, and make sure you stay up here. Musings, cup, book, or gift card with cleaner. You got an Aggie cup. Get it. It makes, because it has the Aggie logo on there, it makes coffee taste so much better. It's crazy. All right. So next we have Dawn Candy, Hand of Justice. Dawn, would you like the musings? Would you like this awesome book? All right, you've read it? Did it? And then I can't read this. Who did this? What is that? Is that? But I can't read the scribble. Does that say Angela? In cursive? No. That's so funny. I don't care who you are. And then we got Deborah. Deborah, you are a winner this morning. And since you're coming up and I need one more card, I want you to draw out of here for me for the final winner. All right. Teresa. Where you're already here. Okay. Yeah, I didn't need your card. All right. You get the musings. Thank y'all so much. The rest of us in this room are just losers because there's the winners. Awesome. Thank y'all so much. Hey, I am so grateful that each and every one of you are here, especially our new folks. Thanks for coming. Please consider coming back. Come join us. We've got some awesome things coming up over the next couple of months. It's going to be a lot of fun. And as always, we'll see you next week and bring a friend. Bye, y'all.
Catch you guys later.
Bye.
This is
probably my
Bye. Have a nice weekend.
You too, Edgar.
Thank you.